We know that there was a significant drop that occurred yesterday, taking it down to 30 cents for the first time this week. The whales were clearly the primary cause of the drop. There were a lot of whales who opted to sell a lot of Dogecoin in a short amount of time, which caused the price to plummet. But there was something incredible that happened today that took its price back to 35 cents again. This could be the beginning of the end of this consolidation period, and this is what I'll talk about in this video. Hello guys, and welcome back to Crypto Fire, where we talk about Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, and investing. Before we go any further, please keep in mind that we're giving away 1 Ethereum to a random subscriber. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment on your favorite cryptocurrency. Read our description for more info about it. Now let's get started with today's video. Before we go into the fantastic thing that happened today, let's talk about how the whales triggered the drop. Yesterday, the Dogecoin Whales chose to sell a lot of their coins. That is why the price dropped to 30 cents yesterday. As you can see, this account sold 100 million Dogecoins, followed by another 200 million, as you can see. Now, I say it almost casually as if we've been accustomed to it. However, when viewed in context, this is completely absurd. The value of 300 million Dogecoins is $96 million, which is utterly absurd. Also, as you can see, he's buying it again after essentially obtaining it for free. Now, I'm not claiming that a single account can have a significant impact on the price of Dogecoin. However, there are other accounts that are doing this at the same time and selling a lot. As you can see, one transaction involved $12 million, while another involved $9 million. Remember that there are a lot of other whales out there doing the same thing right now, and it adds up. These trades worked as a negative trigger, causing the price to plummet to 30 cents. However, after hitting 30 cents, we were up to roughly 35 cents as well. We are now virtually back to where we were before the downturn, which is incredible. It only goes to show how powerful the Dogecoin community is when it comes to pricing. But there was another major reason behind this spike, which could lead its way to a bull run. We're talking about how REVLON decided to add Dogecoin to its crypto offering. Before I tell you more about it, I'd like to tell you why it's such a big deal in the first place. So, REVLON is a project that is quite similar to PayPal in that they handle your money, whether it's USD, Krona, or Yen. What you need to understand is that a lot more people will now be able to buy Dogecoin. You will be able to hold it in your REVLON account in the same way that you can hold it in your PayPal account. They came up with this announcement this morning, so I'm probably one of the first people to tell you about it. For more news like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now coming back to REVLON, they announced that Dogecoin will be accepted as a cryptocurrency that may be purchased, sold, and stored within the REVLON account. They said that, "We're interrupting your regularly scheduled Token Tuesdays to bring you something new in the crypto world. There just aren't enough dogs in the REVLON app, but we're about to change that. Much Dogecoin. Such wow, how REVLON. We're letting the Doge out." If you look at the response to this tweet, they said something that, "While we believe in crypto accessibility for all, we also know that it might not be appropriate for everyone. Please do your own research and also consider your personal circumstances before buying or selling crypto. The value of the crypto is variable and can go down as well as up significantly. Past performance or experience does not necessarily give a guide for the future." That is incredible news for Dogecoin holders, as this might be an indication for even more adoption throughout the world. Another great news was that the U.S. authorities recently announced that the Cornell hack resulted in the recovery of $2.3 million in Bitcoin. This is great because it means that many individuals will get their hard-earned money back, and those who stole it will be held accountable by the U.S. government. Another incredible news from today is that even our regular newsletters that come to our homes. As I've been saying, adoption of Dogecoin on a large scale is on the horizon. Also, another great news that came out yesterday, we finally got to know how much Vitalik Buterin invested in Dogecoin and how much he made by holding. This is incredible because we don't have to guess anymore. So Vitalik Buterin has made $4.3 million from his $25,000 investment in Dogecoin so far. He said that, "At the beginning, people didn't take it very seriously. I just remembered thinking to myself, how am I going to explain to my mom that I just invested $25,000 into Dogecoin? Like, the only interesting thing about this coin is a logo of a dog somewhere. But of course that was one of the best investments I have ever made. Now $4,050,000 in profit might not be a big deal for him, but it would be a massive deal for a lot of people. He also added that, at the beginning, people didn't take it very seriously. I just remembered thinking to myself, how am I going to explain to my mom that I just invested $25,000 into Dogecoin? Like, the only interesting thing about this coin is a logo of a dog somewhere. But of course, that was one of the best investments I have ever made. This is incredible because he managed to sell it at exactly the right time. We'll definitely keep an eye on everything Vitalik says about Dogecoin in the future. Now, another great thing happened earlier today, which indicates that Elon Musk definitely has Tesla and Dogecoin on his mind. Last month, a taxi driver in Germany began collecting Dogecoin. His Tesla Model S has 460,000 kilometers on it, and he is a Tesla devotee. Just think about how many miles that is. Look at the math I did. It obviously requires a lot of hours to get to 100,000 hours, and yet he made it all the way to that level. And as you can see, he gets Dogecoin in exchange for his rides, which I believe is a great idea. What's more fascinating is that Elon Musk himself recently liked one of these postings. And this comes only a few hours before 6/9. This might mean that on meme day, Elon Musk and Tesla would announce Dogecoin adoption or maybe a Dogecoin investment. We didn't witness a large rise on past key days for Dogecoin, such as SNL or Doge Day. But today might be the day when everything changes. Now, another incredible news that came out was that, for the first time, the South Korean parliament is debating cryptocurrency legislation. This is truly quite exciting news because more and more people are flocking to our next arcade. South Korea is officially reviewing cryptocurrency bills for the first time. This comes after the El Salvador news that was just as good. I think that this indicates that more and more governments will at least start to consider cryptocurrency as a payment method in the near future. And when they actually pass these bills, cryptos like Dogecoin will rise to amazing heights. Before we end this video, I'd like to remind you that I'm not a financial advisor and you should do proper research before investing any amount into cryptocurrency. With that, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications for daily videos on Dogecoin and cryptocurrency. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. Also, don't forget that we're giving away 1 Ethereum to a random subscriber. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment on your favorite cryptocurrency. Read our description for more info about it. Goodbye, take care.